Sunday morning, about 5:45. We're hauling up the anchor. Pretty peaceful. No wind died as predicted about 1 o'clock last night. Chilled out, and we're about right on schedule. So we're gonna hug the island, go around to Coches Alberts, check it out, and then we'll try and sail and see if we can't bend on the asymmetrical spinnaker for the first time. I'm pretty excited about that. Adios, smugglers. Pack of sea lions. All right, we're just coming up on Alberts. What is it? It's 7:21. So this is Alberts, and then on the other side is Coches, where we were originally going to come in. And we just didn't know how much space we'd have for anchoring or anything like that. I'm looking at it right now. We easily could have come over here. Alberts would have been fine. There's probably less boats here on Friday when we popped in than there are today. It's pretty badass.
No life risk.
This guy's way out in the middle of nowhere on his paddling through.
He looks like he's got a wetsuit on though.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, there's Coches over to the left. So this is Alberts, and that's Coches. Bearing to port, making our way to Santa Barbara Island. Santa Cruz in the background. Captain Keg rigging the ASIM. Motor sailing for the moment. So we need one for the tack, and we'll run it under that block, right? And just run it to the cleat.
Yeah, I mean, we need it on that forward point.
Okay.
So as far fucking forward as we can get it.
So I'll find a line for that.
And then we need a line for the clue.
And then for the clue, is it?
We're gonna need a pretty big line, unless we're gonna run it all the way back and forth.
Right.
So, lines on one cleat. So
Yeah.
let's just tie this off to here. That's nice you have these like hooks.
Yeah. What are they?
They're like these hooks on here. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess they're for like doing what I'm doing, but maybe not. Okay, so I think we should number one, douse these sails and kill the engine before we fly this.
I'm with you. So let's
And we'll check everything out. Open it up. We want to keep that a little loose, but once it starts to fill, you can start putting pressure on it, right? Keep the balloon, the kite, nice and full, right? Because if it collapses and then it goes forward, it can wrap around the headstay and then it's a nightmare. It can be. It doesn't have to be. Mark's like, what the fuck?
I'll be here yelling at him. Don't worry about it.
If anybody gets uncomfortable at any point, just give me a slack on that and I'll douse it using that hood.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be at the front. I can open and close that hood, but I have to have slack on that.
I'm going to manual steering, so I'll be at the helm.
Yeah.
Trying to keep her.
You just give Eddie instructions of sheeting.
Yeah, and then if you need me to go up or down, just yell up or down.
Okay. Good.
Call the ball, Katie.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Hey! Fucking hey, look at us! It's probably still filming.
Fuck yeah, it is. I feel like it's a solid two-person job probably doing this. I mean,
Yeah.
I could do it solo, but pretty amazing.
Southwest without 10 nautical miles. Small craft advisory remains in effect from 1 p.m. this afternoon to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this evening. Waters of point south to Santa Cruz Island, California, west of 60 nautical miles, including San Miguel and Santa Rosa Island. Outer waters from Santa Cruz Island to San Clemente Island, 50 nautical miles offshore, including San Nicolas and Santa Barbara Island. Small craft advisory remains in effect until 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time Monday.
At 10 to 11, we've got 31.4 miles to Santa Barbara Island. So we pulled in the ASIM just because the wind was still pretty light. We were making 4 knots or less and getting bounced around a little bit. So now we're just running just about dead downwind with boom out and preventer on. So now we're making 6 knots instead of making a little under 4. And we're also getting back on course because we were running 35 degrees off course, so our velocity made good was pretty slow. So now we're back on course. We'll try this for a little bit. We still think the winds are going to come up this afternoon, so this will give me an opportunity to kind of head up a little bit more. And we're still rigged for the ASIM, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of hours. There is a small craft advisory running until about 3 a.m. this morning. Most of the winds I think will be a little bit further offshore, but Santa Barbara kind of gets caught in that stream, and San Nicolas, northwest of San Nicolas, usually gets the roughest winds. So we'll continue on this heading for a while, probably a couple of hours, and then we'll reassess. Yeah, we're ready. Say when. Start pulling. Hang on.
That's a negative, Captain. Are you able to do a relay for me, over?
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead. You don't have to fight her too hard on this.
Give me some slack in that sheet line.
Some slack. Let it out.
Hold on. That clue is 7.
Sir, can everyone move to channel 2 to Alpha, over?
There we go. Now. Hang on. Okay, now. Wait. Let it out a little. Let it out a little, dude.
What's going on?
I'm going to turn her a little bit more on the wind. All right, get ready.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep. Go ahead and start pulling. Good. Slow down. Yeah. Hang on.
Hey.
All right, you're good. Go ahead and do your shit. All right. Nice work. All right, 1:30 and we're back to sailing. ASIM's back up. We are doing 5.8, 5.7, 5'6", 5'5", 5'4". Shit. Feels like the wind picked up a knot or two in the middle of all this. It's pretty sweet. 17.2, so we should be good. Pretty good view of Santa Barbara Island and Cedar Island just to the right of it. We're about 3.5 miles from the island. Pretty close. And we got here mostly by sailing with the ASIM. Pretty awesome. Let me come up a little bit. So if you look at the left side of Santa Barbara Island there, see that arch? Yeah. So you can see right through that. It's pretty cool. I'd like to check that out with kayak.
Yeah, that would be epic.
So that big rock there is Shag Rock. Basically because if you run into it in your boat, you're gonna get shagged. And then that boat up ahead over to starboard is kind of parked up by the main anchorage there. It's about where we want to be.
Should I go get one?
No, I wouldn't feed him a hot dog. Unless you really don't like sea lions.
There's plenty of fish out here for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sea lion coming and checking us out. All right. Got it. He who sails with fire.
We got all kinds of veggies, guys.
We salute you.
You know, there's a lot of times when I got that steak out of the freezer and soaked it underwater and cooked it on the stove. So, I'm just saying, you know, it's doable. But
I need to clean this fucking grill off one of these days. Alright, just before 6 a.m. Monday, we are hauling anchor. No more hauling ass. Slightly rolly. A few odd noises here and there, but actually pretty comfortable here. One of our neighbors heading out. They're going after it. I think the coolest thing here is there's just a ton of birds to watch, and the occasional sea lion that pops by to say hello. Other than that, it's mostly looking at this rock. It's about 8 o'clock. Everyone is chilling out, resting. You look over to starboard, see Catalina Island. We're about 29 miles out. Do have a ship in the shipping lanes to close CPA, but he's about over an hour out, so we'll probably have to adjust course as we get a little bit closer, but it's pretty nice. So we've got pretty good visibility on the island. So even though it's kind of overcast, and here's another cargo ship coming in from outside Catalina. They're not going to pass too close to us. They're not going to get within about 4.5 miles, and we can pick up both of the contacts pretty well on radar. All right. Hang on. All right, pull her in. Go ahead and wrap it a couple more times and then around the top. Strap's on a little tight. So we're actually flanked by 2 cargo ships as we're heading back into Long Beach. So there's Catalina coming off from offshore outside the shipping lanes. This is the Horizon Reliance. They're a little less than 5 miles. They're not going to get any closer, so they're going to pass between us and Catalina Island. And then over to port off our stern a little bit is the Florida. And the Florida is 183 meter tanker, actually. Looks like it's headed to Long Beach. They're gonna come within 1.5 miles of us. 10 till 10. You can view Catalina. And here's that tanker. They're ahead of us. They changed course a little bit. Heading into Long Beach. 18 miles to go. And pretty chill, actually. Winds come up a little bit. We can figure out whether we want to try and sail a little bit. It's kind of coming at a pretty steep angle here, so I think we need to bear off quite a bit. Everybody's a little tired, ready to get back to civilization and probably get a hot shower. So we're gonna keep motor sailing while we're making water, and wind shifts a little bit more to the south. Maybe we'll get an hour or two of sailing in. Otherwise, we'll just keep rolling. We're trying to figure out what the Nomad high-speed craft is doing. Been doing donuts out here. We'll have to look up and see what kind of ship they are. Erratic maneuvers. 20 till 1 at Angel's Gate, not too bad. We made killer time with the sails up, motor sailing. Cool boat.
Can you imagine that fucking boat in like choppy seas?
Yeah.
Miserable.
Not yet. Still have to land it. We speak too soon.